Hello everybody, I'm Bagel or Bagel Plays, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a new game that is coming out on April 12th called Stories, the Path of Destinies. This is, well obviously this is a early press version release thing that they sent to me, so I get to play it nice and early. This game is, according to the Steam page, it is an action RPG set in a vibrant fairy tale universe filled with floating islands, majestic airships, and colorful magic. So yeah. Anyways, let's just jump into it and start playing. So we'll just start a new game. I already kind of started another game. I'll talk about it in a second.
The infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Yeah, so anyways, what I was going to say is I already started a little bit just to make sure everything works. I always do that before I start playing, so that's why I had to start a new game. Or why I had to delete the old game. I haven't actually really played it, though. Also, I'm using a controller.
Kid was looking down,
Okay, never mind.
watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm using a controller for this because it recommended that. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Oh yeah. So my controller isn't great, so sometimes we'll just randomly disconnect. So if that happens, that's why. Also, I think we're playing. Well, we're playing as Reynardo. Reynard, I don't know, whatever his name is. They said it like 5 times. I think he's a pirate. I read that on their Steam
The two
page.
ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Controller disconnected for a second there. But it's okay. I have another controller. See, I already did all this. I have another controller that works better, except that it the problem with it is this game didn't really recognize it, because I think this game is built for Xbox controllers. That's what I'm using right now, but it's kind of an old controller that I've just had laying around and the cord's kind of messed up and stuff, so.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
So, yeah. That's why I'm using this one instead of the one that actually works. Alright, just gonna grab people, throw them off the edge. This is about where I left off in my last little test run. It's right around in here. Alright.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke. making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Reynardo going to get a hero sword?
Do I already have one? No. Okay. Well, I'm guessing we need to go over here, since this is the only way to go. Just gonna guess. Ooh, is it gonna be in here?
Ore and
Oh.
wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though. Perfect.
Okay. I'm guessing we want to make a sword. Sword crafting. This is a sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather the required materials from the chest scattered throughout Boreas. Cool. Selected swords, current level, and special powers. Okay. Selected swords, special powers at the next level, and the resource needed to upgrade the second sword. Okay, cool. And you have enough resources crafted for a sword now. Awesome.
Hero sword.
Yeah.
QED.
I did it. So do I have it now? I have it. Awesome. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Reynardo's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
I was gonna say, it's really like the graphics of this game. Like the colorful, colorfulness of them. They look really nice.
Came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And
Oh
there
my
was
god,
Peter,
that stupid kid.
giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Reynardo. Oh, ravens.
It's okay. I'm an awesome wolf, dude. Haha, haha, haha. Haha, lock. I like the combat. It's pretty,
It was time to
pretty
talk
good.
some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Okay. You learn new skills here. Ooh, neat. Each time you gain a level, you also gain skill points. Spend your skill points at the altars scattered throughout Boreas to gain new powerful abilities or upgrade existing ones. Cool. That was the wrong button. Have 4 tiers of skills. The more truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. Here you can find the description of each skill and it's unlocked. Okay, it's basically a skill tree. Yeah, I get it. Skill points can go and buy the hook. Okay. Got it. Buy skill.
It was starting to come back to him. Something
Alright,
you
so
never
do that, press
completely
Y,
forgot.
and
Like
then...
how to freeze time when attacking.
Alright, cool.
The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Boom. Cool. That guy's already gone. What the heck?
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! The kid ran for it. And a goblin nailed him with its eyeball.
Ooh, he's dead. He is definitely dead. Die! Haha. Probably should have tried to be sneaky or something there, but that's okay.
The book was unburned. Next to
He was
it
dead,
were the
though.
buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
I feel like that definitely isn't a kid. Just saying. I feel like the kid just did that to make you think that it was him. But in reality, he's on the boat. That would be my guess. Either that or it's really funny that they killed the kid in the first, like, couple minutes of the game. You gotta always admire that. I mean, let's be honest, no one really liked the kid, but it's okay. Uh-oh.
What was the big deal about this book, anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
Maybe.
All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Reynardo yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!" it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Reynardo could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Reynardo a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Reynardo could only rescue him. Reynardo dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Yeah, that's another thing about this game. I think they have you make decisions, and I think if you choose wrong, you can go back and do the other one. I'm not really sure. So I guess we got to make a choice here. I kind of want to get the sword, cause like, see, his friend, I'm sure. I feel like that's maybe the right thing to do. But at the same time, a really cool sword is always nice. So, I'm gonna have to go sword on this.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth?
Yes.
It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Yes, let's do it. I want to get a legendary weapon. That sounds amazing. Maybe it'll shoot fire out of the tip or something. That'd be pretty cool. I would get that.